Welcome back, third graders. Did y'all have a good lunch? Awesome. Y'all are getting a little hangry. It was time for y'all to get some food in there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and change things up. We're gonna dive into language arts now. We're gonna go ahead and do a quick little lesson on idioms. So if I can get y'all to get your vocab journals, get your pencils, and get ready to write, okay? So before I start, does anyone know anything about idioms? No? No problem, guys. We're gonna go ahead and learn. So an idiom is, and if y'all can get ready to write this down in your journals, this is your first definition, okay? Idiom. It's a phrase or expression that typically presents a non-literal meaning. So I'm gonna leave this on the board for you guys, that way y'all can keep writing it down while I'm talking, okay? So an idiom is kind of confusing. I know, it sounds kind of weird, right? So what I would define an idiom as, it's gonna be a code for something else. So we all know what a code is, right? It stands for something, but it's not all written down, right? Or it's not all shown to you. So that's kind of what an idiom is. An idiom, it's a different version of a typical phrase we usually use, or an expression like the definition says, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and do a quick little game, a little matchup game. Since y'all are already in pairs, y'all are just gonna work with your partners. Each of y'all is gonna get a set, a little baggie, that's gonna come with a total of 6 different idioms. I have them all written down on my board. That way you guys, let me show them to you guys so we can go over them real quick. And then the little baggie will also come with the definition of each idiom, okay? What I want you guys to do is work with your partner. Y'all are gonna go ahead and try to figure out which one goes with which, okay? These are the idioms we're gonna be working with today, okay? First one we have is break a leg. Has anyone heard break a leg? I think this one's the most common out of all of them. If so, raise your hand. Awesome. See, so a lot of us have heard break a leg. I'm not going to tell you the answer. We'll go ahead and work on that with our partners, okay? Next we have hop to it, freeze, he's off the wall, shake a leg, and the last one's a little bit long. It's if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. So all of y'all are going to get these words in the little baggie, and then they're going to come with these colored paper flashcards, and you guys are going to just connect them. And then after y'all are done, y'all are going to let me know, raise your hands, Miss Elgato, we're done. And then we're going to go ahead and review them at the end, all of them together. And once we're done reviewing them, you guys can go ahead and write them down in your journals. That way we all have the right answers, okay? Ready to go, guys? Okay, so let me go ahead and get the baggies, and I'll start walking around and passing them to you guys, okay? Awesome. We got. Go ahead and quiet down, third graders. It looks like y'all are all done. So let's go ahead and just start reviewing, okay? So we got our first one. Break a leg. Who wants to tell me what they put down for break a leg? Yes, group 1 over there. Awesome, yes. Did everyone get good luck? Raise your hand if you didn't, okay? We can go over it. Awesome. So it looks like all of y'all got good luck. This is a very common phrase that I even use a lot. I think we all do or have heard it before. Break a leg means good luck. Could be before a test, before a dance competition, before a game. Anything really that you're trying to do really good on, you just tell them, break a leg, like you got this, you know? So, second one, hop to it. Who wants to tell me that one? Group number 5, go ahead. Good job. Start working. So, how did you guys get that one? That one's kind of tricky, no? Yeah, awesome. So yeah, I do say get to it a lot, and I want you guys to start working on something or just get something done. But yeah, good job. Hop kind of gives it that non-literal meaning, right guys? Yeah, because I don't want y'all hopping around. I just want y'all to start working, okay? So next one, we got freeze. Who wants to tell me freeze? Group number 3, go ahead. Do not move. Good job. And did y'all like my drawing? I'm not the best drawer, but I tried. What do you guys think? Yeah, it reminds you all of the game. Yeah, exactly. So I tried to I know I've seen y'all play that in recess, freeze tag. Y'all really like that game. So this is it was inspired by you guys, how y'all just freeze. So it's a fun way to remember it, okay guys? So next one, he's off the wall. Yes, group number 2. Yes, he is misbehaving. How did you get this one? This one can get a little tricky as well. He is misbehaving. Yes, when we told y'all are off the walls, that means y'all are going a little crazy. Y'all need to tone it down. Good job with that one. So next one, shake a leg. What did you guys think about this one? Hurry. Yes, good job. It does mean to hurry. So what I use is, oh, my tape is not doing well. Give me a second, guys. Well, y'all already know what I meant. I'll go ahead and write it down since my tape's not working, okay? Hurry. So that's what it means. What I like to do with this one is I like to remember when I'm kind of shaking my leg. Do you guys ever do that when you're a little nervous for something? You're speeding things up. You kind of want something to go faster, right? So that's how I kind of remember that one. So this last one, I heard a lot of y'all having trouble with this one. I know it was a long one, but who wants to tell me what they got? Yes, group number 1. Yes, awesome. If you don't like it, get out. Perfect. Have y'all ever heard your parents say that? If you don't like it, get out. I know it was a long one, and it can get a little bit confusing with heat in kitchen because, I mean, it does get hot in the kitchen, right? So I heard you guys struggling a little bit with that one, but overall y'all did a great job, guys. Awesome. So idioms is something we can use a lot in our conversations, and we'll also get to see it a lot in books. So that's why I kind of wanted to introduce y'all to it, because that way when we're reading books or see it in any kind of writing, you guys already know what it means, and then now you guys have it in your vocab journal, so y'all can just keep adding to the list if you'd like, or whenever you guys see one and you don't know what it means, you can always ask me or your partner what it means. But good job, guys. Let's go ahead and put away our vocab journals. We're gonna go ahead and go to the next subject for math, okay? Good job on that activity, guys. To do the lesson idiom matchups from the book. This strategy specifically can be adapted to other grade levels or other content areas very easily. So I think matchup cards is something I did a lot from elementary, middle school, high school, and even now it's super helpful for when you're trying to memorize different terms or vocabulary words. And I think it's just a great way of studying in general. And especially, it's really easy to do it in groups as well. So I love that. And it can work with any kind of subject. This one specifically was language arts, but I could see it working with any subject. And so why do I think this is so good for ELLs? So as a former English language learner myself, I'm still learning English, but I had a lot of trouble with idioms growing up. And even today, I still have some struggles with them, just because, like I said in the lesson, it's kind of like a code. So we're trying to learn this language, and at the same time, we're trying to decipher all these little codes. Well, we still haven't finished learning the whole language. Even I know we're never going to finish, but we're not there yet, if that makes any sense. So I think that idioms are a great way, especially starting out when they're little and when they work in groups. I'm very big on group work or just partner work in general. I think that you can learn a lot from teachers, but you can also learn a lot from your peers, and it's a great way for them to rely on them as well, because they have the same issues, they have a different connection than they do with us, the teachers. And how can we acknowledge and or incorporate a culture of ELLs into our lessons? That's super easy. It's always allowing them, ask them things, have you seen this in your own native language, or questions like, where would you use an idiom like this in your normal house life or outside of the classroom, and also allowing them to translate if that's helpful for them, throughout with any lesson really, or any strategy that we use. Always allow them to do that. L1 and L2 work together. So it's always important to make sure they feel welcome and they feel comfortable using both of their languages. But yes, thank you for watching.